Hello everyone, are you ready for a very quick video compared to the other one? I was looking at my worst or my least favourite Disneyland Paris restaurants. Well, I've not done all of them, so I can't say, I've knowledge of all of them. The ones I've done, I've blogged about, and I give them a number from 0 to 10 every time I go. I will leave my review page of the restaurants I've done in Disneyland Paris somewhere in the video or in the comments below if you would be interested in that. I will also leave the video where I'm talking about my favourite Disneyland Paris restaurants, or the best in my opinion, which were 8 of them. So that video takes quite a lot longer than this one, also because I had to explain the kind of thing I was doing with these videos, and then because it were 8 of them, and about some of them I had a lot to say apparently. But now I was looking into the restaurants, but then purely restaurants, so not the quick counter service ones. I was looking into them, and actually I had a hard time to put them on a list because I only found 3, and I have to be very honest, one of them used to be my favourites, or one of my favourites, and the other one is not certain worst or an avoid one. But if I could choose the other options I had, I probably would not pick that one personally, but I would recommend it in a few cases, so keep watching. It's not because it's my least favourite ones that they're not worth it. I also was kind of thinking maybe to put Jeremy on it, but then I thought it wouldn't be fair because I kind of had the feeling that we didn't went on a good time. We had a reservation, which I think it took half an hour or an hour even, I think close to an hour honestly, before we were seated, and we were there at the time of reservation. It took that long. By the time we were seated, the food came so quickly because they just wanted you out kind of, and I feel like that showed in the preparing of the food. It was not prepared how it should be, the standard it should be. So honestly, I've not put them on the list, so I'm kind of mentioning this because I've only experienced it once, and I feel like we just were very unlucky with the experience that we got there. I'll just love the theming of the restaurant, and I would definitely do it again for that reason, and because I want to give it a fair chance before I'm going to put it on my worst or least favourite list. It's one that I've done once that's on this list, and it's actually my first one because it's Captain Jack's. I honestly don't know if I will ever go back to this restaurant, or at least not anytime soon. If they would change the menu, but I don't know if I would now. I'd love to go in there, the place is beautiful, but you also can just get a drink in there, or even a dessert, I guess, if you really want to, if it's not fully booked, of course. But just the pricing is insane. We went there with the vouchers, we had plus vouchers, and then you can choose a menu, which is fine, I guess, but nothing spectacular, not a lot of choice at all. So what I don't really like the starters, so what I did was, I used the money that the voucher is worth just to get a main. So I love my main course. Because I'm not a fan of fish, I think this might also be the reason why I didn't really enjoy it. But then again, my boyfriend went for fish and he said it was okay, but if he would have paid the price what the dish was, that he would not think it was worth it at all, because he has had way better food at Disneyland Paris and really doesn't rate this high. I ordered something that was worth, was it 50 or 60? No, that's not how much it's worth, is it? Or 40? Anyway, no, it was 36 maybe. Anyway, it was quite expensive just for a main. But I went for it because I thought I would really like it. Well, it came and I didn't like it at all. The meat had so much fat, and that's just something I don't like. I want to eat meat and I don't want to eat fat. Yeah, so much fat on it. It wasn't that nice cooked. It was quite dry. The sauce wasn't my thing, and I just didn't like it at all. And then just knowing how much they charge you for it, it should be cooked better. It just should taste better. I've had so many more. I don't really think it might be a steak, but it was not it had special name. Anyway, what I'm saying is I think this restaurant is just overpricing. Pricing is up there, so you expect to get good food, and I think it's just meh. It's not really bad and awful, but it's just it just leaves you ugh, I feel like. Maybe I've heard people have like amazing experience again. I think it just kind of depends on what you like and maybe I'm getting lucky, yes or no. But I've also heard a lot of people saying that for the money you pay, it's just not good enough, and I agree with that. Like, the location is pretty. As you are about a ride of Pirates of the Caribbean, that is amazing. The atmosphere is quite good, but yeah, just the food is not doing it for me, so no. Used to be my favourite, especially as a kid, is the buffet in Hunter's Grill. I absolutely loved it, but that's years ago. And I was quite disappointing when I went back and I was like, I want to eat there every single day because I've missed out so many years. So that's what I did. And it changed up a little bit every day, but not a lot. And honestly, I didn't enjoy it as much as I used to. It was a huge disappointment. And I gave it a chance again after that, but then just once in my trip, not every day. And again, disappointing. I just think it's disappointing. It might be me being a fussy eater, but I think there's just way too much kind of pre-prepared, which means there's sauce and all these things in it. It's good if you have few meals like that, but if everything is like that, people, I know I'm not going to make myself popular, but people with intolerances are going to suffer to find something, but also fussy eaters are going to suffer to find something. And I'm a fussy eater, but I don't mind to kind of fish the things I like out of stuff that I like with things that I don't like. I'm not that fussy, like, I'm fine with that. But I just feel like Hunter's Grill has not been as great as it used to be. Like, it's really been letting me down recently, and that's why I've not been back for a while now. Maybe I'll give you another chance because I love Sequoia Lodge, but yeah, at the moment it's not doing it for me, and I'm not going back anytime soon, I think. So I just think if you are on the half board, which is plus, I think, when you stay there, there's so many more great options than your hotel buffet if you're staying in Sequoia Lodge, or if you're not even staying there, just don't go there. Like, honestly, I wouldn't. There's better places to go. And then on the last one is Restaurant des Stars, which is the buffet standard option in studios. Honestly, it's not bad. For the price you pay, it's not bad at all. It's especially good for kids. Like, if you have kids and they love desserts and love pizza and they love all that kind of stuff, go there because they will always have pizza. They have the biggest dessert option from all the buffets. Like, I can see that kids love it. I am not huge on desserts, so I'm fine. And I honestly think this is the worst of the standard buffet options that you get. I was thinking between this one or Billy Bob's, but honestly, Billy Bob's was probably better than this, especially for me then. But I think if you will have kids that love desserts, that this will definitely go over the Billy Bob's one, which is in the Village, by the way. Just the theming is not right. It's meh. It's not a very nice, like, the restaurant doesn't give you a nice feeling. It's just, as I said, the theming is just not good. It is just a bit, canteen kind of, and not in a good way. But the food options are quite decent. It's very, very standard, like, as I said, like pizza, of course, other things, but like, I think Plaza Gardens is more up there than this one is. This is like even more comfort food, if I can call it that way. So yeah, these were my 3 least favourite ones of the restaurants. So next up we go and talk about counter services. There's so many different options. I don't know why people always think that you can only get fries and burgers in Disneyland Paris, because you can't. Even counter service wise, just counter service wise, you can get so much more options than just a burger and fries. I love burgers, so I don't mind to get burgers a lot, but even I like to change it up now and then if I'm there for a few days. So I just think some people just don't know enough, or I don't know. I just think if you really look into it, you can definitely get a good variety of food in Disneyland Paris just going to counter services. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to let me know in the comments below, or give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!